Aho, this is Tika Da Buna Washte Wichasha, a prairie chicken good man. Here at the land of the singing Coyote Indian Center in Seaman, Ohio. Today I'd like to tell you about two boys. They were out playing one day and they got chasing this groundhog, and they kept chasing, getting farther away from camp, farther away from camp. And they had their little bows, they were shooting at him, but they couldn't hit him. So they get down along this creek and they go a little farther. Pretty soon they're a long ways from their lodge. And they get out in the prairie a little farther, and all of a sudden they hear this big noise, big roar. They couldn't figure out where it was coming from, and then they seen this big brown thing coming after them. And as it came closer, they started to run. And as they started to run, the one looking back over his shoulder seen it was a large grizzly bear, huge grizzly bear. And they didn't know what they were going to do. And they kept running and running, they were about out of breath, and all of a sudden the ground started to raise up. And as it raised up higher, they kept going higher up in the air, higher up in the air, higher up in the air. They were really high up in the air. Finally the old grizzly got there. He kept trying to claw his way up, and he couldn't get up, and finally he gave up. And these two boys were up on top of this high tower, which is now called Devil's Tower. And this is where it came from this grizzly chasing them, and Takasha looked down to save them. But as they were up there, they didn't know how they would get down, and all of a sudden they heard a scream of an eagle. And the eagle came down and looked at them and said, "Grab a hold of my legs, I will carry you down." And the eagle carried them down to the prairie so they could go home. I'd like to say about that much. Dope shot, wash day.